very curious to know how the MPC rate expected to come out in a couple of hours is impacting how investors are playing the market right now.
Good morning, Uche. Yes, the MPC result is expected very soon. But the prediction by majority of the participants or analysts is that the rate will not change. Reason being that, there has not been major move in the inflation environment. Looking at what the inflation figure that was released earlier on, about a week ago, just a slight movement. And so we don't expect any increase in the, or any movement in the MPC rate. So we expect it to be flat at 12%. And as a result of that, we don't really expect any major impact on the market.
Well, how is the market performing right now? How are investors playing the market right now? Are we seeing them continuing to show a thirst for the building and materials sector? Are we seeing them, of course, rushing for those banking stocks? What exactly is happening? What are the trends we're seeing right now?
Like yesterday, we see volume picking up seriously, this morning. As of now, you've seen that we've traded over 1 billion naira in value. That is more than half of, we've done more than half of what we did the whole of yesterday as of now, showing that a lot of interest are in this market currently. And driving those volume actually is not the building material today, it's actually the banking sector. You see almost all the major tier 1 bank doing great volume this morning. And the pricing action too is okay. There's not been major move in terms of pricing, but none of them has come down today. They are all going to the upside, slightly. Access Bank is actually up about 1 percentage point. First Bank is up slightly, maybe about half a percent point. GTB Bank is flat. But one interesting note, is on First Bank. As of this moment, it's done about 32 million units, which is greater than what it actually did the whole of yesterday. And the reason being that we are expecting the result of First Bank any moment from now, today or tomorrow. So that is actually driving a lot of activity on First Bank going forward. The same thing on...
Well, Olakanmi, like you said, the banking sector certainly seems to be driving performance today. But specifically, I want to ask about Access Bank. That stock performed well when we saw them come out with news that they're finally listed that Eurobond on the London Stock Exchange. But so far, that stock doesn't seem to be performing so well. We didn't see it doing so well yesterday. What's happening today with that specific stock?
Yeah, Access Bank, last 3 trading days, the Access Bank moved down from about 790 to about 714 yesterday. Well, if you look at Access Bank, about a month ago, Access Bank was trading around 6 naira. So it had a very great run in this month, from the beginning of this month to sometime last week. So people who bought at 6 naira possibly are taking profit on the stock. But I see it, I think it has reached the bottom again and people are moving in this morning. As of about 5 minutes ago, Access Bank has done close to 7 million units this morning and it's up about 1 percentage point. So I think the Eurobond that Access Bank is assessing, it's a great thing for the company because apart from raising money locally, there is also the awareness that the bank can also raise capital from other environments, so which is great for them. If the local market is tight, raising money, they could access money from another environment. That is great for the bank, and that will drive the bank's price in future. And also, Access Bank is one of the tier 1 bank now. With the acquisition of intercontinental banks, that's it's really good for the bank, and I see the bank still doing very well. I see it doing very well today and going forward. I don't expect it to trade below 8 naira, within the next couple of months.
Well,
so Access Bank is a great bank to hold at this moment.
Great, great. Well, Kami, definitely the Axis Bank, you're saying that you see it performing well. But let's shift our attention to the commodity goods sector, specifically Dangote sugar. That stock is also performing quite well. And of course, I'd love to know, what are investors doing right now when it comes to those commodity goods stocks? It seems like they seem to be showing a lot of interest in such stocks, specifically Dangote sugar. And this morning, we also talked about flour mills. What are you seeing today?
Dangote sugar is an interesting case. I mean, if you look at Dangote sugar, for part of last week, the stock moved up seriously. I mean, and it reached 4 naira 98 kobo yesterday. This morning is trading well. There is a lot of volume. The price is slightly down. But one thing I noticed about the pattern of trading on the stock is looking at the owner of the business, the same owner with Dangote flour. The majority owner sold in Dangote flour. People are also thinking, I mean, you know, there is nothing backing this one up. But people are also thinking that he might also sell his stake in Dangote sugar to concentrate on Dangote cement. So that is putting a lot of, attracting activity into Dangote sugar nowadays.
Great. Yeah, so, I mean, very quickly, I just want to ask you, what is your outlook then for the market during the day? Very quickly, is it good or bad?
I think I'll say it's good.